Oh my goodness, Marcus. Can you believe we're finally here? Like, we've talked about this for, well, for ages. It's actually happening.
I know, Mila. It's surreal, right? Feels like just yesterday we were brainstorming names over coffee, and now here we are, launching Lover's Dreams. It's pretty cool, I gotta say.
It really is. And I am so excited to finally introduce our listeners, our incredible community, to what Lover's Dreams is all about. Because it's more than just a podcast, Marcus. It truly is.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. For anyone just tuning in, what exactly is Lover's Dreams? I mean, what's the elevator pitch, if you will, for this whole amazing concept we've been brewing?
Okay, so simply put, Lover's Dreams is our deep dive into love and relationships. But, and this is the important bit, we're not just scratching the surface here. We're really going to explore your desires, your emotional experiences, and yes, even your sexual fantasies, but in a much broader context. Do you know what I mean? Not like just focusing on explicit content, which, is often where a lot of conversations stop. We're going way beyond that.
Hmm, broader context. That's interesting. So when you say broader context, Mila, what does that really encompass for you? Because I think a lot of people, when they hear sexual fantasies, their minds kind of go straight to, well, the obvious.
Right, totally. And that's exactly what we're trying to navigate away from. It's about really understanding the why behind those desires, the emotional landscape. It's about, how these feelings are intertwined with your spirit, your soul, your very essence. We're looking at love's magic, how it surprises you, how it shapes you, rather than just the mechanics of it, if that makes sense. Exactly, Marcus. So, to be super clear with everyone right up front, there will be no X rated content here. Like, absolutely none. Our goal is actually the opposite. It's about empowering you to express your feelings, your deepest thoughts about the art of making love. And I mean that in the most profound way possible, not just, the physical act.
Okay, that's a really important distinction to make, I think, because like you said, the typical conversation around making love usually gets stuck in one place. So if we're not going to be focusing on explicit content, what are we focusing on? What does expressing your feelings about the art of making love actually look like on this podcast? What sort of topics or perspectives will we be diving into?
Such a good question, and honestly, the heart of it all. We're talking about the intimacy of it, the connection. So, on one hand, it's about understanding and nurturing the love you make to yourself, which, sounds a little maybe abstract to some, but it's really about self discovery, self acceptance, honoring your own desires and needs. And then, on the other hand, it's about that profound connection with the one person you truly desire. It's about creating a love so pure, so yearning, that it transforms your entire experience of existing.
So it's not just about like the actions, but the feeling and the impact of those actions, both internally and with a partner, right? That's a huge shift in perspective.
Precisely. It's the feeling, the impact, the complete immersion in that experience, not just the surface level stuff. It's truly about finding a love so pure and longing that you never knew you could exist in this world. That's the depth we're aiming for, Marcus.
Wow, transforms your entire experience of existing. That's a pretty powerful statement, Mila. So when we talk about love's magic being intertwined with your spirit, soul, and essence, what do you really envision there? Because that takes it beyond just, a simple emotional bond or like a physical attraction, right?
Absolutely, Marcus, absolutely. It's totally that. Think about it this way. So often we compartmentalize things, right? Our bodies, our minds, our spirits. But true, profound love, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, it actually blurs those lines. It's like, it's a feeling that resonates so deeply it touches every single part of you. It's the kind of love that makes you feel completely seen, completely understood, in ways you might never have expected. And it surprises you because it's not just about what you do, but about who you become through that connection. It makes you feel, like you're finally aligning with your truest self.
So it's less about like the external expressions of love and more about the internal transformative journey that love takes you on. That's a really different angle than I think a lot of people approach relationships with.
Exactly. You got it. It's about that internal shift. It's the magic that happens when you allow love in its purest form to permeate your entire being. It's not just about, finding someone or having a certain kind of relationship. It's about the profound inner work that allows you to experience love on a level that touches your spirit, your very, very soul. And honestly, it's often in ways that will surprise you. You might discover aspects of yourself you never knew existed simply because you've opened yourself up to this deeper, more holistic understanding of love.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Very holistic. Now, you mentioned the art of making love to yourself. For some, I think that might sound a little self-indulgent. Can you break that down? What does making love to yourself truly involve within this spirit, soul, and essence context?
Oh, that's such a crucial point, Marcus. You're right, it can sound vague, but it's not narcissism at all. It's actually about radical self acceptance and a really profound self intimacy. It means understanding your own desires, what genuinely ignites your spirit, what nourishes your soul. Listening to your body, your heart, honoring those needs without judgment. It's giving yourself permission to feel deeply, to explore your own emotional landscape, and to truly cherish your own being. It's the absolute foundation for all other healthy, deep connections.
So, building that strong internal relationship first, then, not just philosophical, but practical. How does someone actually do that?
Precisely. It's practical. It could be something simple like savoring a moment of peace or pursuing a passion just for joy. It's recognizing your worth, setting healthy boundaries, embracing imperfections. It's a continuous journey of deep self-respect and self-compassion. Really, connecting with the magnificent person you already are.
Connecting with the magnificent person you already are. That shifts things. Then you mentioned making love to the one person you truly desire. How does self-love and desiring another connect? How do we bridge that gap for profound connection?
They're absolutely linked, Marcus. Self-love doesn't make you self-sufficient, it makes you ready to connect. You're not looking to be completed, but to share your completeness. It's finding that rare spirit who genuinely resonates with yours, a connection born not of need, but of a pure, profound longing to experience life's magic together.
So, not an other half, but someone who complements your whole self. That's a relief. What kind of longing is this? Because longing can often feel like an absence.
Exactly. It's not fixing, it's amplifying. This longing isn't a painful absence, it's a beautiful yearning, a deep desire for shared transcendence. The feeling you could exist more vibrantly with this particular soul. It's an anticipation of joy, a deep, resonant kinship.
A deep, resonant kinship. Wow. You said this love can make it feel as if you never knew you could exist in this world. That's a huge claim. Is it attainable? What does that mean? How does love create such a new sense of existence?
Oh, Marcus, it's absolutely attainable and profound. It means reaching a connection where your previous understanding of self, of life, it just expands. Like seeing the world in full color after only gray. This pure, longing love taps into your deepest self and your partner's. When they align, it creates a shared reality where you feel more you than ever, yet also deeply connected. It's not escaping the world, it's inhabiting it more fully.
So, a redefinition of your reality through that connection. That's deep. Beyond just making you happy.
Exactly, transformative. It makes you realize the boundless capacity of your own heart. You understand existence isn't limited by what you do, but by the depth of your soul-touching connections. It's a revelation, truly. You unlock parts of yourself, that you didn't even know were there.
This is fascinating, Mila. You say we are not talking about the world, we are talking about you. What's the distinction? Our connections exist in the world. How does shifting focus from the world to you change our understanding of love?
Such a critical point, Marcus. Yes, connections are in the world, but we often get caught up in external validation, what the world tells us love should look like, you know? Lover's Dreams brings that focus inward. It's about your unique emotional landscape, your desires, your journey, how you feel it, how you embody it, empowering you to define love on your terms.
So, less about conforming, more about cultivating an authentic personal experience. And how do we get it? How do we achieve this transformative love?
Precisely, authenticity. How to get it? That's our journey. It involves introspection, vulnerability, exploring deeper parts of yourself and your desires, engaging with our stories, reflecting on your own experiences, and really allowing yourself to feel and connect. It's a continuous, beautiful process.
Okay, how to get it? If it's about authenticity and personal transformative love, what are the first steps? Someone listening now, resonating with this, what can they do to start cultivating that deeper connection?
That's where the magic happens, Marcus. First, gentle introspection. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire? Not what you think you should. That takes courage. Second, practice mindfulness around your emotions. No judgment, just observing, being present. And third, embrace vulnerability. With yourself, allowing everything, and eventually with a trusted other.
Introspection, mindfulness, vulnerability. Powerful. But vulnerability can be toughest, especially with deep desires. How to approach it safely with yourself and a partner?
It's a journey. With yourself, start small. Journaling is incredible to let thoughts flow. Or, acknowledging a desire without shame. With a partner, build trust incrementally. Share a small personal thought. See how it's received. It's like a testing the waters. Consistent, gentle honesty creates a safe space for deeper truths. That's how we truly begin to get it.
Okay, a deep personal journey. Sets the stage beautifully. Now, the prompt also mentioned lost, new, and forbidden love for future episodes. Those sound like some really compelling themes. Can you give us a little teaser, Mila? What kind of stories might listeners expect from those categories?
Oh, Marcus, I'm so excited for these. Lost love isn't just heartbreak. It's exploring connections that, maybe faded or were never fully realized, and the lessons we carry. Rediscovery, too. New love goes beyond butterflies. We'll explore the vulnerabilities and how to nurture fresh bonds from authenticity.
Forbidden love sounds dramatic. What kind of forbidden love? Societal taboos, personal conflicts, something else entirely?
All of it. It's captivating because it challenges boundaries. A love defying norms, a connection that feels profoundly right, but with obstacles. It's about exploring desire and adversity, the courage to pursue unconventional or deeply private connections. We'll illuminate these journeys with respect and depth.
Wow, those sound like incredibly rich, deep conversations. I'm really looking forward to diving into them with you, Mila. This podcast truly feels like it's going to offer something unique, something people genuinely crave for their emotional and spiritual well-being.
Oh, totally, Marcus. That's absolutely the dream, you know? To create a space where people feel empowered to explore love in all its multifaceted glory without judgment and with a real focus on growth and connection. So, to our amazing listeners, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in for this first episode of Lover's Dreams.
Yeah, absolutely. We invite everyone to join us. It's going to be a journey of self-discovery and understanding love in ways you might not have considered. So, Mila, when can everyone tune in?
Mark your calendars. New Lover's Dreams episodes every Saturday. We'll explore lost, new, forbidden love, and more, all designed to deepen your connection with yourself and the one you truly desire. An incredible adventure awaits.